Hello, 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 hello. We're back. I've been distraught. Literally just came from the movies. So pause the video, grab your drink, because we're going to talk. Okay, so first of all, on the menu is Black Radiance. Black Radiance Foundation, Concealer, Contour, um, palette, and highlighter, and I think that's all I have from my Black Radiance collection. So Black Radiance is the focus. I'm getting everything in position, make sure I can see myself. Oh, we're just gonna put this to the back for now while we're talking, because then I'll just put my hair on after that. And then our topic of conversation, I'm sorry, did I show you? Okay, that's what we're using. Then topic of conversation is me just coming from the movies. And we saw just one of those days. And wow, look at that. Look at that. I clearly don't use this a lot. What is that, Luminous? Yes, Luminous it is. That is really shiny. Wow, this would be great for the summer. Anywho, so I want to talk about something very interesting, and I would love to hear. Like, I feel like they obviously never talk about it. I mean, some producers and directors do. They definitely discuss this part of Hollywood and how it is very difficult. But first of all, if you watch my virtual vision board, going to the movies as a creative was one of those things. And this is my first movie of the year, and to break in Black History Month. And I've also been doing my affirmations. I got this from Daiso, if you watch that video. I haven't changed it today, but usually every morning, whatever I may be feeling or, going through or whatever, I will write something new on there. So, I'm going to do base under concealer and top concealer. So we're going to do our new Black Radiance. What number is it? Oh, this is light. This is light. Brand new. So yes, I saw, first of all, the movie is amazing. Oh, that's cute. It's almost okay. Yeah, okay. All right, so we're going to do that. Anyways, love the movie. Amazing. 10 out of 10. It was great. I just I just loved it. I loved it. It was so good. A lot of twists and turns, and first of all, Keke Palmer is just hilarious. This is hilarious too. SZA is hilarious too. She's pretty funny. I'm not really a SZA stan, but I know she's a good artist. I just don't particularly listen to her. But anywho, so everybody, Keke was great, SZA was great. Issa's mind is just like, it was the perfect comedy. It was just really cute. It was a great little movie. Yeah, not little, you know what I mean. It was a great movie though, and they did really well. I was gonna see it anyways, but people, like, the reviews start flooding in, like, just how amazing it was, and then how well it did in the box office, and I was just like, okay. It just made me even more excited to go see it. I'm gonna put my mirror over here. Anyways, so I saw that, but you know, I wanted to talk about something that I noticed, and I feel like, you know, this has been. I feel like I heard this conversation before, but I don't like. I don't remember from who. That's what it is. I don't remember from who, but I definitely feel like I've heard this conversation before. And so the movie was good. The movie was great. But I couldn't help but notice that, okay, this is definitely going to have to be, well, I guess I don't have to spoil anything. It might be spoilers. I don't have to really spoil anything, but what I noticed was it had this tinge of white savior. And then I started to, you know, break this down mentally in the theater of, I know that I've heard somewhere that when it comes to black movies and black people, oh, I'm sorry. So we're breaking open Brownie by Black Radiance. This is a stick cream. What do they call it? It's definitely a stick foundation. I thought that I heard that when it comes to, oh, we might have a perfect. Maybe the undertone is just a little off, but that's not bad, huh? That's not bad. Okay. Yeah, I think the undertone is like maybe red undertone as opposed to my golden undertone. But anyways, that's really nice. Love the brush attached too. Anywho, so I thought that I heard something along the lines of, it is really hard to sell black shows with black cast when you're dealing with white audiences, because they call it like, you know, they want to be, you know, and they want, I suppose they want all audiences to relate and to come and see it, and you know, whatever. And you know, if it was kind of like this thing, I don't know if you guys know, but Essence by Wizkid and featuring Tim's, yeah, make sure I said it's his song featuring her, yeah. I don't know if I like this brush. It's not doing what I want it to do right now. It's like not big enough. I don't know. I don't. Okay, maybe that's why it was on sale, because that is not cute. Anywho, I need to wash my beauty blender. But anyways, so the song, which y'all know, is Still. Put it on right now. And like, same feeling. Like, it was the song of the summer. It still is the song. Like, it's in a, like, banger. Banger. They didn't win an award, though, until they put Justin Bieber on it. Like, the multicultural awards, right? And I feel like I heard something surrounding that too. Like, they weren't going to win one unless they put, you know? So it's kind of like that type of vibe. But I mean, even if these things aren't talked about, we can clearly see them. There were no talk, like we knew that it was the song of the summer. Everybody was playing it. Everybody was banging it. But it wasn't until they put a white artist on there where I guess it reached, this crossover where it's like, okay, well, the whites have now approved you, and now we can give you this award. I don't know. Maybe just because I'm just so engulfed in my own little world, and I thought the song was big enough on its own to win awards, but that's my point, right? So Issa has this idea, great movie idea, and I don't know how she wrote it. I don't know how her initial writing was, but I would have loved to see the role of Bethany played by a black girl. I would have loved to see the role of Bethany, played by a black girl. I it almost gives this message of like, well, there's like multiple messages, right? One, Hollywood won't accept your film or your movie idea unless you have a white person in it. I feel like this so easily could have been an all black cast. Easily. Easily. And it still would have done numbers. She's very, I don't want to say her presence is small. I mean, it is small compared to the heavy hitters in the plot of the story. But the point is, essentially, she was the savior. I was going to say in that moment, but for what they really needed it for, she kind of like came in and saved the day. And I'm just like, because I still don't know who Homegirl is. I don't know her. I don't care to look her up. But I would love, it would be such a good role for like, oh God. First of all, it would have been a great role. I'm going back in with our concealer. I feel like it would have been a great breakout role for a new, actress. You know what I mean? Or if I had to, oh my gosh, who is that? I'm going to, you know what? This is going to sound so crazy, but I'm going to say Raven Simone in the essence of Galleria. I think that would have been amazing. I even think Janelle, Ava from Abbott, I even think she would have been like a funny stand-in. She would have been so good. Even the one that played Shayla, this is not going to make any sense if you haven't seen it, but even the one that plays Shayla in the movie, so if you watch this first and you'll know what I'm talking about. I feel like that would have been a perfect role. Actually, we could have just stopped there. The lady who played Shayla could have easily taken Bethany's role, and it could have been just so black. Okay, let me go ahead and set this. But you know what? To be honest with you, and see, this is my thing, right? You can't say that it was going to be, it could have been, or it would have been. I'm going in with, how do you say Sai? We're using medium. you can't say that it wouldn't have been, or it couldn't be successful, because you wouldn't even know what I'm talking about unless you've seen the movie. Like you wouldn't know that there was a white woman in it because they didn't market it that way, obviously, you know? So I feel like maybe their stance was, or their business plan was, okay, we've got some heavy hitters. And SZA is a heavy hitter. Keke Palmer's a heavy hitter, but we're used to her acting. So SZA was definitely all marketing, you know, like, that's how we about to get the people out here. I feel like it would have the same impact if Bethany was colored. I do. And it just makes me wonder if she had a hard time, because I don't know what Issa's original plan looked like. I thought about this. I think we're going to do green and orange today. Green for the cut crease. I don't know, y'all. I never know. I just wing it, honestly. But oh yeah. I don't know. Green is Go Bowls, and then Go Bowls and Sunnyside. Like I said, I don't know what her mock-up, write-up, I don't know what they could have never had this conversation. She could have always wanted a white woman. Plethora of things. I just can't help but think that they advised, because they obviously, you know, went through a bunch of people, and maybe they just thought, like, you know, I guess, honestly, okay, I guess it's more so the fact of, like, the whole gentrification portion of, like, LA, which is why I love when Issa creates, because it's never, first of all, big, like, when I tell y'all, star-studded black crew, like, the cast was crazy. Big Boy, it's like you can't do something surrounding LA and, you know, not have Big Boy. It's just so, even just the whole storyline, it's just so LA. It's the creative dream. It's the, you know, it's the hustler. Like, and I also like how she had, like a creative in there, but then she also had just a working black woman, you know, which was Kiki's role. Just a normal black woman in LA trying to make it in her career, you know? So it was just so, it was Tony Baker, the two men, like, I mean, the homeboy, SZA's boy, was nothing, but, you know, he made it from TikTok. It was just really, really good to see our homeboy that be cooking outside, was doing hair outside. I forgot his name. I'll put it in here. But I guess, you know, now that I'm just like thinking about it and breaking it down, you know, it could have possibly been the whole gentrification, and, you know, maybe it was specifically written for a white person to show how they are trying to gentrify the areas that we populate. Okay, that's cute. That's simple. I'm gonna go ahead and do our little contour on the side. Do a little bit on our nose as well. I love this. This is like my favorite. This is my favorite contour. Absolutely favorite. Like, I love it. But yeah, it was such a good movie. Such a great movie. And like I said in my visual virtual vision board, you know, going to the movies just kind of rejuvenates me as a creative. And it's just so good to see every aspect of it just like come to life, you know? Cat Williams was in there. Had no idea he was. No idea he wasn't coming back, y'all. But just wait a minute. No idea he was in there. I mean, it was just so. It was very star-studded, and it was like just this. It was such it refreshing, you know. Great ending. You know, it's not this struggle trope that we always relationally struggle, you know, trope. It was a very like girly, you know, definitely a girl empowerment type vibe. Definitely. And I enjoyed it. I love it. It was really, really good. But you know what? Honestly, y'all, do we expect any less from Issa? You know what I mean? Do we expect anything less? I know I don't. I don't. Um. Oh. Okay. Wiping away the powder is one of my favorite. One of my favorite parts. Wipe that away. I've stopped. Let me know if you guys still do like the whole brow thing. The brow thing was a wild time in a lot of people's lives. All right, y'all. I had to unclog it. I do not like black adhesive. I just don't put enough glue, just like I just didn't do. Ooh, and see, that's why I don't like using that black. Because now I feel like I do have to, you know, go over it with black liner. Right? I just saw a video, like, basically kind of one-upping. Oh, I think oh, now how did I get, really? See, this is what I be talking about. I'm just gonna go Top Secret and kind of layer it there. Ooh, we have this very brown, very like fall type vibe going on. Let me put a little more here so the green is kind of like just almost in the center. Okay, so our last Black Radiance 3D highlighter palette. Okay, so it's all highlight. It's all highlight. It's all pack. Oh, hold on. Still intact and everything. What should we use? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Thumbnail. Sneaking a thumbnail. While I decide, because the purple's pretty. While I decide, we're gonna go ahead and do. You know what? I don't have any Black Radiance. Oh gosh, how long has that been back there? Let's see. Well, you guys. Onto my necklace. Let's see. That looks crazy. Anyways, oh, I don't have any black Radiance lips. Nothing. I think I was eyeballing one when I had this trip. Okay, so I'm using this gold and it's not doing. I mean, it's there. But it's not like, you know. I got this Fenty makeup case. First of all, it is so cute. It's the cutest little thing. You twist it, pop it out. But when I tell you I was so confused my first time, like I literally destroyed it. Like, look at that. Oh my gosh. It was just a hot mess. Like, it's all broken and I know I should have taken it back, but oh, this is very creamy. Okay, well, let's do a little blending because it doesn't look the best with this gold liner. I look crazy. Just a little of the light gloss in between. Inside, in between. Give it some moisture. Also, a little tint, a little gradient. Cute. Anyways, okay, so here's what I decided. Let's do Vacation. We're gonna do Vacation right here. Ooh, y'all, that inner corner highlight. Put some there. Feather it out. Like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm gonna like this palette. I feel like this is a palette I'm gonna hit pan on. I mean, we might as well go purple. I mean, I guess, you know. Let's do light. Let's do light taps. This is not a good highlighting brush, but she's pretty though. Ariana or Selena? I think Ariana has a good purple. Oh. Let me go over here. Put some over here because I think that's all we need. I think that's... Oh, she's it. What E-Kane say? What did E-Kane say? Hello? She does say that. I said that. She said, she's tagging it, honey. What? Purple always looks good on black skin, though. Always. Put your excess. 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 highlight on your nose, on your chin. I need to wipe some off here. Some down here. If your forehead is showing, put some up there. All that should just not go anywhere. Like what? Like what? And you know what I like about this too? Sorry, I'm yelling and I know this microphone on. But you know what I like about this as well? It's obviously it's a highlight, but it has that tint of like a blush as well. So if you wanted to skip the blush for the day, you still have some type of color along with the illuminating highlighter part. Oh, excuse me. This is so cute. I'm gonna love this palette. Is going to rock for the summertime. In between our eyes. Oh, first class. So final reviews. You know, the foundation didn't turn out bad, even though it's not a undertone that I normally go with, because I am more golden, but I do like the red undertone, and I think it blended great. I don't like the brush. I don't like the brush that comes with this, but other than that, I'll have this on rotation. I'm also really not super, can I say that? I'm only not a fan of like stick foundations because I find them hard to blend out. But once I master that, it'll be fine. Concealer's good. I could do a better job with setting, like, you know, blending it out and making sure it's not crunchy and crusty underneath. Making sure I'm really good, you know, but practice. That's why we're sitting here right now. So I won't say that's the concealer's fart. I won't say that's the concealer's fault. It's more of an error, just like rushing, not doing it. My favorite part is the highlight in the corners. Favorite part. Love this palette. That's a good palette. Black Radiance also had their other palette that looks very similar to this. I think it's in a blue package on sale, but it's more like neutral colors, which I would have liked a little bit better. But it was like broken. They were like crushed up, whatever. But, I'm not like a huge fan of this palette just because it's so bright. So I honestly feel like these colors are inner corner colors, or if you're doing a crazy, like if you're just a colorful girl, you like that on a regular day basis, possibly, but I would use that yellow in the corner. Like all these are so vibrant. I would either use them under eye or in the corners. I just find it hard to use them like every day, except for that orange blends in pretty nice. But I mean, honestly, overall, the little combo that I did is not bad. I just gravitate more towards like browns and nudes and stuff like that. Our Fenty, of course, our Fenty always comes through on the lips. And yeah, let me know. Rate me. Rate me 10 through 1,000. Anyways, so yes, long story short, go see One of Those Days. I'm sure it's still playing by the time you see this. Chase your dreams, follow your dreams. Don't let a day go by where you're not investing in yourself and doing what you want to do and taking a step further to accomplishing those goals. Whatever day it may be that you're watching this, have a great rest of your day or end of your night or beginning of your whatever. Have a good one. Anyways, like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you on the next chit chat.